What's going on YouTube? Recap of today now. I did a couple of live feeds today. I know most of them are taken down right now. That's because I gotta go back and edit them, take some logos out, take some of that what do you call it? That too real for YouTube. I gotta take some of that out because, sometimes the truth hurts. You got to take some of that realness up out of them YouTube videos where you got, people talking about real life out here uh, when it comes to business and money. But started off my day early this morning. Started off by going to the customer to pick up a trailer. Got to the customer, everything was fine. They told me I could pick any trailer I want out there along the fence at their yard. Started looking at a couple of trailers. I only found one trailer that I liked. It was just missing a pole. Decided I was going to take that trailer, so I went on, signed the paperwork, did the lease paperwork for the trailer. If y'all don't know, most of these trailers are leased to the driver. We don't pay any payments or nothing like that. Basically, what it is because we don't switch trailers, you just agreeing that if anything was to go wrong with the trailer, you would take it to have it fixed at the shop. That's all it is. So like if the tire, well not the tire, let's say well, nothing really goes wrong with the trailer. So, but if something was to go wrong with the trailer, you agree that as it being in your possession, you would at least take it to the shop and get it worked on for free, right? That's all that is. So, I'm not leasing the trailer. I don't. We're not paying anything to lease a trailer. It's just the trailer. They want to know who has their trailer, right? But anyways, so I hooked up to the trailer. Noticed that my steer tire was low on air. It didn't pop or nothing like that. I know I was reading the comments and somebody said something about I don't do my pre-trip and whatever the case may be. Some of y'all, I know, y'all still stuck in a suit and tie. The suit and tie guys got like I don't know, like some type of claw around some of y'all. A pre-trip is not gonna stop the steer tire from blowing out or going flat. It's not gonna happen. Okay, when a steer tire pops, it's gonna pop. Don't give a damn how many times you check the PSI or how many times you check the tread depth. When it's ready to pop, it's gonna pop. Okay, it just is what it is. Okay, if people knew when the tires was gonna pop, no tires would pop. We wouldn't even need no tires whatsoever. Okay, but like I said, I noticed the tire was flat. It didn't pop. It didn't explode. It didn't blow. It wasn't really no damage. It wasn't no damage to the tires y'all see in the video. I mean, I don't know. Maybe the tire had leaked out as I started driving. I don't know. I noticed some of y'all was talking about did they get a free tire because y'all noticed there wasn't nothing wrong with the tire. So did the tire people take the tire for free? And are they gonna charge us some type of disposable fee? I don't know. I'm not paying for it. I don't know. I'm a company driver. I know a lot of y'all think I'm like leasing, and no, I'm just a company driver. I don't pay for any of this, so no complaints from me. I don't know what they're gonna do with the tire. I don't see nothing wrong with it. I was actually gonna ask him, can he put it on this tire over here, but he only brought me one tire. Now I know, like I said, a little bit. I know it got a little bit too real, and now I know with the mega carriers, if you got a steer tire blowout, they'll bring you two tires or whatever the case may be. I understand a lot of y'all got a little issues with him only bringing me one tire, but um, when you get your own mega carrier, right? I'm pretty sure at least one of us out of a million get a mega carrier, and you got all kinds of money to spend on tires. Then you can start ordering two tires and four tires and a whole set of tires, and you can do it that way. But man, if you're a solo guy, owner, operator, man, you just trying to stay in business. You trying to stay in business, build up your maintenance funds. You're not trying to really dish out all this damn money. I don't know what y'all thinking. The student tie guys got y'all like a claw on some of y'all. Anyways. So we got the tire fixed, then we proceeded to take off, and man, the issue I left the truck here at the yard for 7 days while I was gone came back up. Basically, the turbo, it went to 0 psi. The turbo light started flashing. The shutdown light came on, and If I had a newer truck, I probably would have needed towed, if I had a new truck. But luckily, I got an older truck, and with these older trucks, they got an override switch. And what the override switch does is, pretty much no matter what goes wrong with the truck, when that shut down, like, come on, you click the override switch, and it gives you an additional 30 seconds to keep driving. Now, it was some type of, I guess, safety type of procedure they did when they was building this truck. So, like, I guess if something happened, the truck wouldn't just shut off right there in the middle of the road. You could hit the button and then pull over. But the good thing about that button is you can just keep hitting the button and keep driving every 30 seconds. So I was able to drive 2 hours back to the yard. Yeah, 2 hours. That's right. That's how effective the override switch is. I was able to get it all the way back to the yard. No tow truck fees. Okay. Same thing with the DEF and the EGR. I got this truck some 4 hours all the way back to the yard off that override switch. It did with that switch. You don't have to be told or none of that. The only thing that will stop this truck from running is a flat tire. That's it. That's it. No matter what the issue I had, the turbo, the DEF system, the EGR, whatever the issue was, the only thing that stops this truck from moving is the flat tire. Like right now, you're probably thinking, well, Andrew, you ain't moving right now. True, but not true. All I got to do if I want to move is I take some tape it on the override switch. See how this works? What I say? I said every 30 seconds you gotta press the override button, right? If I take some tape the override switch down, I got unlimited time. I can go out there, make some money, come back in the morning, and switch trucks. So the truck is not done. It's still gonna start up. It's all the truck, it ain't got none of that new truck shutdown feature and derating, and it just ain't got none of that. The older truck is more valuable, the way I see it. I just compare it to other YouTubers. I had the same issue Trucker Brown had. He had to be told. My truck had the same issue. I hit an override switch. I was able to drive it to the shop, so that avoids a tow bill. Yeah, I still derated now, but the truck is still drivable. Because when that override switch, when you hit it, underates the damn truck, you can all of a sudden drive again. Okay, but got back to the yard, and they pulled the Bulu on me. If y'all don't remember Bulu from the video, remember Bulu had an air leak, and for whatever reason, Bulu thought the air leak was solvable by putting coolant in the coolant. I don't know, but the mechanic pulled the exact same thing with me. He put the coolant in here, had me looking stupid. I actually took off. I took off, drove down the road. I was like, man, what the hell? This shit, everything came back on. I was like, man, what? Oh, no. I turned back around, came back. I said, man, I can't believe I just fell for that, boy. See, what it was, it was 4:40. They go home at 5 o'clock. They figured as long as we can get him to get away from this yard for 20 more minutes, we can run home, and by the time he come back, we ain't gonna be here. Well, luckily I caught them as they was closing the garage doors at I believe it was like 4:55 or something. So they thought they was slick, and then of course when I came back, then he said, yeah, it's gotta go to the dealership, and the dealership will get it taken care of. Now he already knew that at first, but you know how the mechanics are. But I can't believe I fell for that. The man put coolant in the truck. I know. First of all, I already know it's a turbo issue, so I don't know how I fell for that. I actually started up the truck and took off, knowing good here well it wasn't nothing wrong with the coolant. The coolant was already filled to begin with. I don't know what I was thinking. He told me, he was basically like, the reason the check engine light is on is because it's just low on coolant. Once I put this coolant in there, it's gonna shut off. And sure enough, yeah, it shut off, but as soon as I started rolling, all that shoe shine came back on. What I think he actually did was, he distracted me with the coolant, but as y'all saw, it was plugged up with the laptop. I think he just resetted it so that as he was putting the coolant in, I would actually think that the coolant is what turned everything off, but I think it was all by that laptop. So then I got to talk to the mechanic that work on all our trucks. I asked him about the e-laws. Now, what y'all notice here at this company, now, like I told y'all, this company is for the drivers. So when I ask these type of questions, I'm not gonna get some type of suit and tie response. The suit and tie guys, oh man, I don't know what they tell you. You ask the type of questions I'm asking. I said, what we gonna do about e-logs? He says, you know, if he asked me what year is my truck, I said 2008. He said, they gonna install them in a truck. And I asked him if the laws was edible. He said he don't know yet. Then he said what he plans to do is, of course, buy older trucks. That's what he said. He planned to buy older 1990 trucks because the mechanic here, everybody here is making money off the drivers. The mechanic, I think I told you, I do pay like 40%, and he working on, he obviously does his own mechanic work, but his plan is about older trucks. Then obviously the owner of the company, I had asked him about the e-logs, and he said the same thing. My truck will have e-logs, but if I bring an older truck, he'll lease it on, no problem. We got plenty of. We got. What the fuck is this? Oh, it was on YouTube. I didn't even hit play. It's crazy as hell. Anyways, he said if I bring a older truck, he'll lease it on. No problem. He don't care nothing about. It's none of that suit and tie stuff. The suit and tie guys, they want you to have the latest and greatest shoe shine. 2000, I don't know, 14 and up or 8 and up, or the latest and greatest shoe shine. That's what they want. Not him. It's your truck. What does he care? You don't. It's your truck, your bills, your fuel. You the one gonna pay for the maintenance. He don't care how old the truck is, but. Then y'all got to, of course, see the Swift driver that came from Swift, came out here to my company. We got him over on the pneumatic side, and he was in the shop too, of course. And I asked him on camera. I said, would you ever go back to the suit and tie guys again? He said, hell to the no. He don't think he would ever be returning. I wonder why he said that. I didn't tell him to say this. Now this wasn't pre-planned. It was a live video. This what he said. For the second time in a row. Shout out to the Stevens transport driver I saw earlier today when I was first here. I think that was before the steer tire blowout. I think it was, but he came from Stevens Transport. He saw me coming out of the shop earlier this morning. That's what it was. I was asking about a power inverter, and I asked him the same question. I say, so. Now that he run pneumatic, he don't run for the same owner operator as me, but he run pneumatic, and he been making $2,000 or more dollars, right? And I asked him, I said, so would you ever return back to the suit and tie guys? He said, Andrew, I don't think I would ever be returning back to the suit and tie guys again. Is the suit and tie guys treating y'all that bad that y'all don't want to ever return back? I mean, damn, what? I don't know, man. I don't know. You would never return back to the suit and tie guys? Huh. I wonder why that could be. I don't know. I don't know, man. I heard the suit and tie guys was treating drivers wonderfully. I heard they got the latest and greatest shoe shine in the truck. They got cameras facing both directions and speakers, and they got this shit that when you switch lanes or something, make all this noise, and they got some lasers and shit that if you get too close to some shit, it'll slam on brakes, and if it see a shadow or a bridge shadow, it'll slam on brakes, and hell, the truck damn near drive itself now, and even with all that, it still don't pay enough. So I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm not saying the oil field is where you gotta come to make some money. That's not what I'm saying. But Craigslist is where you need to go. Before I came out to this oil field, don't forget, man, I got offered a position to haul exotic cars now. Exotic cars. Didn't need no experience. The guy was going to train me in an enclosed trailer in Texas, okay? I gave somebody else that particular job. I don't even got the internet connected yet because I'm on my phone, but I didn't need no training. He was going to show me how to do it. He had his own authority, his own accounts. He just needed a driver with 2 years of experience. I had 2 years of experience. Is it that much to car hauling? Show me how to inspect the vehicle. Show me how to drive it up into the enclosed ramps and secure the wheels. And you don't got to worry about how to drive the truck. You already know how to drive the truck. It's like driving a drive-in. So didn't need all the damn experience. He damn sure didn't give a fuck. Insurance said he needed to drive with 2 years of experience. Know how to drive a manual. I ain't had no writs, you know. I got clean MVR. And I heard most of the people in the oil field are only out here because they got messed up MVRs. That's what I heard. Unfortunately, Andrew don't got nothing on his MVR. I know that. Uh, I know y'all hate to hear that, but when I was at Great White and I got that citation, not citation, what do you call that thing? You know, a little white piece of paper with all the CSA points. That's not none of that stuff goes on your MVR. That crap goes on your CSA score or PSP score, whatever they call it. But the thing about that score is it's mostly only used by mega carriers. You know, companies like this, they don't even, what the fuck, what do they care? It means nothing, you know. Even when I got pulled over by an officer, or probably any of y'all know this, if you ask the officer, hey, is this a ticket? They'll tell you no, it's just a warning. And now that I'm here at smaller companies, I understand why it's just a warning. It means nothing. You know, it only affects you if you're trying to get the lowest, a low paying job in the industry, really. And that's the suit and tie guys. You know, the suit and tie guys check that. They're going to look at it. They're going to say, man, you know what? We can't hire you because a DOT officer opened your door and your fire extinguisher was unstrapped, and now we think you're the most dangerous driver on the road. So, yeah, we're going to pass on your application, even though we got like 20,000 empty trucks out there in the yard. We still gonna pass. And yeah, you should have hit that fire extinguisher, you know, locked in tight. But yeah, we know you got pulled over by DOT, and DOT asked you if you had spare fuses, and you didn't have any spare fuses, and yeah, we don't think we can hire you because you didn't have any spare fuses, or you know. Yeah. DOT, they pulled you over because the tail light was out on the tractor, and yeah, you should have knew how to. You should have stopped at the nearest station and changed it. We don't think we can hire you. You know, stupid shit like that. So, um, like I said, I'm gonna go back and edit all the videos. I don't delete these videos. They just all on private. All the videos y'all see to get taken down, they still on YouTube. They just on private. Okay, that's all that is. So, you know, hopefully y'all learned something. Plenty of drivers out here, they buying 99 or older in cash because they done just made so much money. And then y'all heard I got a trainer for pneumatic now. As the video was ending on my last live feed, you know, I was on the CB talking to one of these rich truck drivers out here that got their own truck and trailer, their own pneumatic, and I asked him, I said, hey, are you a trainer? The reason I was asking him, man, he pulled up in some 386 Pete with neon lights and had the whole 9 yards going on. I said, hey, are you a trainer or something? He said, yeah, I train. You know, he not a, we don't have trainers here, but what it is dispatch, when they, if you want to learn pneumatic, they'll get you paired with another driver that does pneumatic, and basically, I guess he the one or one of the ones that they pair you with. He don't get paid anything extra. Basically, what you do is you would just follow him out to the well site. You know, both of y'all go to the ship and get loaded. Then both of y'all go to the well site, and once you get to the well site, when it's your turn to unload, he'll show you how to hook up your hoses and you know all that. That's all that is. It's not like training like a mega carrier type training where you finna get some money off the student or something. That's not what it is, you know. So, yeah. I guess that's everything, man. Now y'all can kind of see why I talk about the suit and tie guys. I love the job. You know, I can deal with the breakdowns. This little breakdown, this ain't nothing to me. You know, if I wanted to run, I start a truck up and take off right now. Dispatch gonna give me a load. You know, all I gotta do is come back tomorrow. They got another truck waiting for me. You know, it's in the shop right now. I think he said it's got a power fluid stern pump, some type of issue with that. I don't know what I just said, but you know, they just gotta fix that on it. I talked to the Swift driver because that was his truck he was just rolling in, and he was like, "Yeah, truck go like 80 miles per hour, and it's a real good truck. They just got that one issue, you know." Basically, what they did was he came down here to get it fixed, but they was like, you know, just hop in the empty truck over there. He hopped in that 3 to 6 Pete, and yeah, they was just gonna take his truck, park it on the yard, let him have his way. Now I'm finna take his truck. Any truck is better than going 55 miles per hour the way I see it. Like I said, now I know I do these videos and I make it seem like the oil field may be the best of the best of the best, but need to get y'all a little reality check going on now. A little reality check, okay? We don't. How can I put it? Without making the suit and tie guys mad. Um, the roads we take does not involve inspections or um, weight scales. You know, once you get out here to the oil fields, I hate to tell y'all probably gonna hate this, but no one out here has ever weighed a trailer whatsoever. No one. No. No, there is no going to pallet or no loves getting no damn weight ticket. That is all mega carrier. That's what that's for right there. The mega carriers buy that scale ticket. They can't scale. That's who that's for. You ain't gonna find no sandbox pneumatic drivers weighing no damn trailer for what? For what? Who cares if it's overweight? You know, for what? The damn truck and trailer, the shit, as long as it ain't finna fall out, you know. Oh, did you load it? Because if you ain't loaded, I don't understand why it's your fault anyway. The shipper, if it's overweight, the shipper did it. Go charge their ass 10 rats. You know what I'm saying? Don't come fucking with the driver. The driver ain't had no control over it. Hell, the shipper, go fuck with Halliburton. They the one loaded the shit. If the shit over 80,000 pounds, go after their ass. Don't come fucking with me. I can't even monetize this video now. Sometimes the truth be too real for y'all. But in reality, nah, nobody's getting loaded overweight. When you get to the shipper and you pull in them silos, they got DOT, I guess DOT weight scales right there. You pretty much park your truck and they load you to the correct weight. So nobody is running illegal out here. Okay. But if you wanted to, though, I'm just saying, you know, there is no DOT inspections out here. There's DOT out here, just not DOT inspections. Now I heard somebody in the comment section say, is DOT like lenient on oil field workers? No, ain't not lenient on freaking oil field workers. What it is, guys, where are the weight stations at? They all over along the damn interstate. We ain't on no interstate. That's why ain't no DOT out here, because we ain't on